Hey everybody, it's the B-Hive Homestead. Hope you guys are doing good and hope everyone had a good Christmas. And hope everyone's ready for New Year's. Today, we got about 54 degrees out here, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit, talk to you a little bit about my bees. And kind of wanted to just check on them to make sure what kind of activity they had going on, make sure they were alive and doing well, things like that. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about them, okay? So what I did, I'm going to show you guys here in just a second, is I ended up taking some insulation that I made. I got the idea from Vino Farm. He took some insulation and used it for his bees. His last couple of years, he does beekeeping in Massachusetts. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of it here and kind of protect my bees, even though, believe it or not, a lot of people actually in Virginia don't cover their bees. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So I don't know if you guys can see pretty well, but I got a hive right here and a hive over here, right? So I wanted to show you guys that actually these hives right here, this hive I've had for 2 years now, and the other one I started those off of packages this year and did it. They're not all painted, as you can tell right now, but the main thing I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that they have enough food and enough sugar or honey for the upcoming winter. So as you can see right now, I got a whole lot of activity going on. It actually surprised me. It's about 54 degrees, like I said earlier. And they are just busting right now, and that is something that a lot of people seem to lose sight on, is you actually need to prepare your bees for the winter. You can't just expect them to make it. They are God's creations, but anything we can do to help them will make it just that much better. So what I'm going to point out here is, I don't know if you can see on the box right here that I'm pointing to and the box back there. See I'll get a little closer. The bees are very active right now. And I don't care who you are as a beekeeper. You don't like getting stung. I don't care if you've been doing it for 30 years. It still hurts. Even if it's a little pinch, it still hurts. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys this little box right here. As you can see, this little box. That is actually called a Vivlati board. And what those do is those actually help with the ventilation. I can try to show you guys in the video. I have burlap in this upper cover right here, and what it does, it helps draw in the moisture from the hive when they are creating moisture by sitting together in their cluster. One of the cool things that's going on right now, I don't know if you guys can see really, is they're actually flying around, and they're doing what's called a cleansing flight. They're actually preparing their hive, and they're getting rid of their dead bodies and kind of clearing it out just to make an entrance space so like the air can come through. That's the worst thing that can, one of the worst things that can kill a hive is actually having a blocked entrance where the air can't go through, or they can't just move freely with getting rid of their dead bodies. It'll get so collapsed with these little holes that you see. All these little holes right here, all these little holes, they're actually helping, even letting some air in, but it helps keep like mice out and stuff like that. Those are actually called mouse excluders. So yeah, this is one of the things here. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna check out the other hives. Each one of them is going good. Especially the hive that I have over here. This hive, they're bustling. You can just see it. You can see them. You can hear them. That's one of the best sounds in the world. Is just being able to hear the bees and actually know that, this is not only helping us, but we're helping them by giving them a nice home and stuff like that. So I think that is great. They're getting a little wild. I don't know if you guys can tell and see them all around me. So one of the things I'm actually going to show you guys, what I'm going to do is I have to do this kind of carefully because I don't want to stir the bees up right here. But I'm going to show you guys what exactly I'm doing now in this. So I have my hive right here, and what I'm actually going to do, I'm trying to rotate this camera around. This is one of the things I like to do. I like to check just to make sure, especially got in warm weather, I'm not going to get into the hive. I'm just going to actually open it up and just see what exactly is going on, see if they've started hitting the sugar or anything like that. So we're going to try to see if we can set that up and see if you guys can see it. Okay. I usually have two hands doing this, but now I only have one hand. So I'm gonna show you guys. So here's the inside of it. Okay. We usually have you know, the burlap right in here, because this burlap actually, like I said, helps keep them warm. And actually, from what I can see, is our sugar is actually doing pretty good. I have a cover here just that covers it. But from what it looks like, I actually have the bees and they're doing pretty good in here. So now we're gonna check it out and see. So this is just a little tidbit of what I got going on. I have plans to actually extend this area out. As you can see, it's still quite small. I had 3 hives. I did have 5 hives. I did a split off of my own hives, but the problem was I had a bear attack, and that's the whole reason. As you can see now behind me, I got the fence up. So this is just a little update, kind of what's going on with the bees, and I'm going to let you guys know some of the stuff I do throughout the winter just to keep the bees going and keep them, you know, healthy. So we'll catch you guys later.